Okay, and we are back. So with the second part of playing through Edge Rising, you'll notice it's oddly quiet. YouTube decided it absolutely hated me with the with all of the music that the game's soundtrack uses. So I've decided to just turn the game's volume down to 0 with the music. The sound effects should all still be around from now on, but for now on there's going to be no music. Let's see, Fiddlebert, bunch of money, caught one Pokemon, 24 minutes, okay. And we have Bellstar, the Rantastic, Modest. Yeah, we have a good start. I don't know if don't think there's an IV checker or anything, but actually we were given Pokeballs, weren't we? Maybe we should try to catch a Pokemon before the trainer battle? Now let's just jump right into it. Please, mister, give me some money. My mommy's dead and I have nothing to eat. My mother's dead too. I forgot. Oh my god. Okay. I think if I do the voice, then I'm just gonna make myself laugh so hard through every line of dialogue. Forgive me if I don't do it all the time. I bet she's been dead longer. I'm so sorry, mister. I know how that feels. Misery is a contest, you know, and you're going to pay for trying to compete with me. What? Hope you have a Pokemon slavery. Oh, it's... Yeah, if anybody knows of some sort of, like, mod for the game that changes the soundtrack to be streamer-friendly, I tried looking on the page, but I couldn't find, like, a streamer, YouTuber-friendly soundtrack download. Which is a shame, but, maybe I'll replace the tracks myself. Maybe I'll replace the tracks myself at some point with, like, regular Pokemon tracks. If I don't know if you'd be interested in that. Maybe not worth the effort, but... Oh, yes, of course, another one of the hacks. Wait a minute, Squirrel. I might be remembering wrong, but I'm pretty sure this had a different sprite in the before the Revengeance update. Which, of course, my first time playing through the update, so... If that's the case, that's pretty neat. They went back and gave some of the Fakemon better sprites. Oh, level 12. Confuser. Ooh, Confuser, that'll be useful. Probably better than Focus Energy. Of course, we get to choose to kill trainers we defeated. But, no, we're not going to do that. Okay? Not just because I don't particularly want to, you know, it's, Oh, yeah. Okay, our first wild encounter is a shiny Starlight. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we're using this Starlight on our team. Right. Come on. Oh, of course the Pokeballs, recolored to match. Oh, let me... So that I can actually look at the game instead of always looking over at my microphone. I'm bringing my microphone closer. Alright! So we have Shiny Star. What's a good nickname? Let's see, it's a bird Pokemon. My Psychic Rat. My Magic Rat was Bellstar. How about... What Yu-Gi-Oh decks have birds? Well, it's the shiny one, so it's not black or grey, so I don't want to call it Blackwing. Fluwanderies. Let's call it Flu. Oh, there's enough room for Wander, I think. Yeah, let's call him Fluwander. Plus special attack command, the speed's not very good on the Starly. Alright, we're gonna run back. We're gonna go back and heal because of that. Looks like that's another enemy trainer ahead, so... You know, I could cut this out, but I don't feel like it. maybe we'll catch more Pokemon on the way if we see anything that's interesting, but yeah, ooh, Mankey, yeah. I was always skimming through some of the documentation, and I saw that they have in the Revengeance update they added a few like cross-gen evolutions that weren't in the original version of the game. Like I'm pretty sure we can get what's the what's the final new third stage of Mankey called? Is it Annihilate? I suppose it's not new, it's been a few years since Scarlet and Violet came out, but we can get stuff like that for our team that didn't exist yet when the game originally came out. So Annihilate could be a good Mankey. I don't know. I don't know. I can't think of a funny monkey Yu-Gi-Oh deck. Well, I suppose. Ooh. Hold on. I'm going to load up the space computer. Space computer. What a Yu-Gi-Oh deck? Yu-Gi-Oh monkey card. Okay. What about Xian Squire? I think is a monkey. Let's see. Let me. Yeah, it's like a little monkey ape dude with a dressed up as like a little warrior dude. Hold on, let me summon the picture in. Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, I could ask my future. I could ask my future self in editing. I could ask my future self to edit it in, but I've already paused gameplay to get this. So we're. You see this guy? Yeah, I think that looks close enough to our Mankey that I can I can keep it. Yeah, we're gonna call it. I guess we'll call it like Xian Junior. So there's not a space. Yeah, there's not enough space to write Squire, so I'm just gonna call it Xian Junior instead. Where's the J? Am I blind? There we go, Xian Junior. Okay. And we will probably want to try switch training. I don't want to walk all the way back after catching one Pokemon, so here we go. Team member of Team Blade. Why is he so proud of me? Why am I the bad guy? I don't know. I'm just a stock character. You aren't supposed to think about that stuff, Brad. Now I'm going to kill you! Okay, please don't kill me. Okay. Alright. What's this? Some sort of... Yeah, oh yeah, that's sort of regional bird kind of thing. Okay. Well, let's switch in through Wander. Do they want to try to give him both XP? Oh, that's a lot of damage. Okay, guess we're going back to the rat. We're going back to the rat. That sucks. Okay, yep, just confusing it. Spread the experience. Do you have any other Pokemon? Hand Slash. Yeah, I remember this Pokemon. Okay, so we go out now. This Pokemon is like a dark type, one of like a, Pansear, Panpour, whatever dark type equivalent to the trio of monkeys. Now because it's dark type, we can't use our best attack on it. But that's fine. That's fine. I don't think any enemies I don't think a trainer on the first route would have a dark type move yet, just so that you're not like hard countering someone who picks the psychic type starter. Now let's see. Yep, it's dead. We've got Xian Junior to learn Mud Slap. What's this one again? Nah, we're not doing that. You're not learning Mud Slap. As a teammate Blade member, he has no dignity left. No, don't do that. You're gonna get me demonetized. You're gonna get my YouTube video blocked. We got 200 Poké Dollars. Um, we have the option to kill him harder. I'm not doing that. We're not killing him. Ooh. This girl just disappeared. That's weird, isn't it? Did you see that girl? Yeah, man, I see that girl and that pixie thing. You look like a talking dog. How does that guy know what a dog is when I bark? Man. You're on drugs, aren't you? Come on, Fiddlebert. Okay, well, we gotta find the Pokemon Center before we get into trouble. Here we go. Oh, it's Bro. Yep. Many people choose to use their services now. Yeah, please heal my Pokemon. Recolor Nurse Joy. What would these be? Don't come around too often. Who would this be? Nurse Hate? Is that what this funny edgy world would call it? Nurse Hate. Yeah, it's like a free item. Olderod! Nice. You can go. It may have bacteria on it, but it's perfectly usable. Just ignore the cracks on the wood. Okay, well. It's her. Okay, let's go talk to. There we go. There we go. I like the what's it called? What's the word? Inconsistency. I'm an idiot. How did I forget such a simple word as inconsistency? Where in the first town her name was Yandere, but here it's Yandir, and I believe it continues to be Deer, which I prefer much more. Very funny. Yeah, okay, well I'll ignore you if that's what you want. Ooh, side quest. Okay. Sure, we'll go tell a guy. I think he's over here. Go on. Yeah. It's okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, of course. Ooh, rare candy. That'll come in handy later. And what's this building? Nothing. I don't feel like going upstairs. I believe this one's like a shop. Yeah, people that don't like the economy and sell items for half price. So one at a time you can buy Pokeballs and other items for half price. That's kind of funny. Sure, but we'll buy a few. We'll buy a few. What else do they do? What other items do you have? Uh-huh. So Awakenings and Pokeballs. Selling ice cream for half off. Can't believe he said ice cream for half off and didn't give me the option to buy it. Oh, this guy's selling ice cream. For half off, there we go. Can I... Castilian Cone, yeah, because a Castilian Cone like heals any status effect, doesn't it? So we're just gonna buy a whole bunch of these. Because I mean, 100, even if it's slightly inconvenient, 100 Poké-Dollars for a full heal, that's pretty good. Let's see, how many do we have? I wasn't really counting. 4? 4 is fine. And the Pokemart... What do they have on offer? A mini revive. Revives a fainted Pokemon at 1 HP. That's actually pretty useful. That could be pretty neat. Let's take a few of those. Like 10 potions. Yeah. Okay. Now I saw... This looks like a gem. But there's also Bro. Hey bro, what's up? Catching a good Pokemon on the way to the city? Remember, it's always okay to enslave defenseless creatures so long as it's for a good cause. You know, like hurting other creatures. Speaking of which, I figured you've probably been training your Pokemon pretty well, so you might want to see how mine's doing. Hello, brother. Also, found this lying in the dumpster for whatever reason. The Pokedex! Yippee! Now that's out of the way, you want to have a friendly Pokemon battle? Battle your brother? Yes, we will battle our brother, and cry over the fact that there's no battle music. I should really fix this. Ooh, the doof! Okay. So she and Junior's slightly under level. It's raining in the city. Let's try low kick, see how much that does. It's pretty good, didn't realise the doof was heavy. Or maybe it's heavy enough that low kick does like decent damage for the low stats at the point in the game we're at. Level 9. And I believe I believe Brocho is Riolu, so let's try. So let's see if Fluwander can handle this. If not, it's fine. There'll be plenty of spaces to level up Fluwanderies. Yeah, like look at this. We're taking like a third of her health in one attack from Riolu. Let's switch back. Let's switch to Diabellstar and let her just take this guy down. Can't believe he seemingly didn't went through to use a single battle with his Riolu. Because like it's the same level as level 10. It's the level we got our starter at. Okay. Flowwander got to level 9. Nice. Wing attack! There we go. Maybe it could have handled it itself if it got level 14. Defeated rival bro. Wow, good job. I'm proud of you. Now that you defeated the Pokemon I had that I didn't really even train, you're basically guaranteed to be able to kill a gigantic Pokemon about 20 times your size. Speaking of killing, aren't you like legally allowed to murder me now? Yikes. Yikes. Well, it's not like you'd kill me. I'm your brother after all. Kill him? No. Well, remind me not to piss you off in the bar. Yikes. Anyway, I'm just gonna hang around the city for a little while longer. You might see me around later, you might not. Hello, rubbish. You know, I'm not even religious, but yawning, Jesus. You mean Arceus? You know what I meant. I love Arceus. Love it so much. Anyway, let's heal our Pokemon and go check out that gym. Because we're like 18 minutes in to this session here, I think we push to try to take out the gym in this part. Because if I remember correctly, this gym is, well, you have to say, gym leaders, don't bother trying to reach him, you'll die. So I'd save if I were you. When you stare into the void stare. That sounds like dark type to me. And the visuals of this gym seem familiar to me. Something open somewhere? You don't know, but we're gonna battle the trainer. Do you know where the blood on the floor comes from? Soon enough you'll find that. That's crazy, I can't believe you would say something like that. Why would you threaten me? Last Nightshade. Yeah, as I was saying, Dark type. As I was saying, I think this is the Dark type gem. Because if I remember correctly, there's gems, the first that you use gems of all the starter types. And then like special, and then like boss fights themed around a few other types as well, I think. I don't quite remember. Oh, I can't believe I missed the Fury swipes. It'll just low kick again. So we want to, and now I know we don't want to let one Pokemon get too strong, much stronger than the rest, but if it's a primarily Dark type gym, I think we can be okay with Mankey getting a bit of a head start when it's our type advantage. Okay, so Shinx. I believe in this fan game, it becomes Electric Dark starting as a Luxio. So Shinx is here, but it doesn't take super effective damage from a monkey yet. Aracini. I don't remember what one that is. I don't remember what types this thing is, but we're in the dark gem, so we're gonna try low kick. Oh good. For a moment I thought it would have been like a ghost type or something. But thankfully it's not. Okay. And what do you have to say now that we've defeated you? Too tragic. 200 for winning. Hold on, before we go forward. Potion. There we go. That's why I bought the potion, so we can just go through the gym. Nothing here. There's trainers both ways. Let's keep going this way. Oh, that's the door we need to... Okay, the other guy is the switch. There's nothing fun about living, but I do it for the gym leader. Every day, morons like you come to try and defeat the leader. You don't understand the sort of pain he has to endure. His life is like constantly getting stung by a bee drill, emotionally. That's why I will end your suffering right now. Okay, dude. I think this region needs like therapists. Is this what happens in the world where therapists were invented? Low kick. Oh, we didn't quite one-shot it. Oh, that's a shame. Fury swipes. Hell yeah. Okay. Locoon. Sounds like a bug type to me, if I remember. That's the, if I remember right in this game, Wurmple doesn't actually have its irregular evolutions. Instead, all Wurmple evolve into, like, a secret regional Pokemon. A secret Fakemon, which is Locoon, and then its final stage. So maybe we should try... Oh, I was gonna say maybe we should try catching a Wurmple, but maybe we don't want to use an early game bug. Yeah, please don't... Listen, if you think that jumping off the bridge into the void under the gym is a good idea, then do it yourself. I'm not doing it. I have things to do. I have giant Pokemon to defeat to avenge someone. I guess. The giant Pokemon! Okay, we're just using low kick again. I don't trust Fury Swipes anymore. I was trying to conserve PP, but hand slash... I have my doubts that we outspeed, so I'm going to switch to Flu Wander. Okay. Yeah, okay, Leer. Probably would have... Maybe it had... Because what if it has Quick Attack or something, you know? Or even what if it just has enough power to, Or if it had, like, a priority move or something, you know? You would have jumped if you weren't afraid of heights, really. Let's see, you... Potion... Okay, it was a bit of a waste to use the potion on Flu Wander because we weren't getting the full value out of it, but that's fine. Does this make a bridge? No. I was hoping that would repair a bridge, but that's fine. Okay, door open. Why is there a Team Blade member? My boss told you I'd find you if I hid away in this gym. I risked my life climbing over these walls and hiding from the other trainers specifically to wait here for you. Now it's time for your life to end! Yeah, sure, dude. What you gonna do? Throw a level 10 Pokemon at me? Oh no, it's a flying type. Okay. Okay, we're switching to Die Bellstar. We're gonna have to Die Bellstar here. Alright. Okay, yes, yeah, we know it has Quick Attack. So it must have a stronger attack than Quick Attack. Why would it use Quick Attack when we were on Mankey, wouldn't it? Shouldn't it have led with Peck? Seismic Toss. A guarantee of damage equal to our level. You know what, I think I like that more than Fury Swipes. Because at least it's 100% accurate. Switch to Houndour. Yeah, we'll switch to Chien Jr. Okay. Houndour. Ooh, Ember. Ooh, that's a lot. I think that's a critical hit, so that's fine. And a one-shot in return. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. Oh shit, man. Can't believe I dishonored my organization. As a Team Blade member, I have no dignity left. Please don't. Please don't. I don't need to see this. Yeah, okay. Okay, man. We're gonna go. We're gonna go. What's this? Okay, if I remember right, it's something like... we go in here, we stand on that tile, the trainer attacks us, and then we can get down to the thing, open up the switch. You don't have you just this, and then there's a regular trainer that just likes Pokemon battles, and I'm pretty sure this is like the only unedited trainer. This is at the very least, it's the only trainer that's not an edited sprite we've fought so far. There might be more trainers that aren't sprite edits later in the game, but the fact that the person's like, yeah, I just like battling because it's fun, is like a regular trainer sprite's really funny. Berserk. That sounds like the evolution of that cocoon we saw earlier to me, so Fluwander. It's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. It's kind of funny. Kind of funny looking guy. Level 15 is kind of scary, but if it's a regional bug. Wow. I mean, it was a critical hit, but that was a lot of damage. It's special. What is this? Please don't KO, please don't KO, please don't. Okay, good. Okay. And then we quick attack and hope that's enough to KO. That was close. That was close. And we have the mini revives, but well, you know, I'd rather not use items we don't have to. Double team. I like double team. Let's replace tackle, 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 double team. Oh, that was a pretty good fight. Oh, I didn't realize it was too early that Starly evolved. All right. I could have sworn that Starly evolved at level 15, not 14. That's pretty sweet. We've got our shiny Staravia. Okay. Well, I believe this next room is the gym leader. Yeah, that looks like the gym leader to me. So we're going to go back to the Pokemon Center and fully heal before we go talk to the gym leader. Maybe even save. The guy did warn us that we should probably save this guy here, the Pokemon gym guy. Yeah, so we're going to go back, we're going to save, and then we will fight the gym leader. Whomever they may be. I said that as if I don't know. As if I don't know the identity of the gym leader. Like, I've played the game before, I know who the gym leader is. I imagine people with an interest in the game also know who he is. But I don't know, maybe you just saw my funny little face and was like, hey, that girl looks like she knows what she's talking about when it comes to weird Pokemon fan games. Let's go watch her play this comedic edgy game. So this is the guy, yeah. So when I said the gym, I think I said the gym looks familiar. This is like the dungeon in Persona 3, right? The gym leader's the guy from Persona 3. What's bro doing here? What's bro doing here? He's named David Todai, like the place in Persona 3. So you mean I don't have a voice for him? He's like, yeah, really fun. Like, come on, what do you mean? Come on, man. That's quite the feat. I'm always hoping I never have to see anybody walk through that door. As a gym leader, I am required to win the life of those who challenge me and lose. And if I lose, I have no choice but to die myself. You see, only one of us is going to survive this battle. Wow, I sure am glad you waited until the very last second to learn this bit of information. I'm emotionally invested now. I could delay this battle through more chit-chat, but I like to cut to the chase. For today, one of us, this is the end. I definitely said that line correctly. On guard! Yeah, so, I don't know, maybe imagine the Persona 3 battle theme here. I can't be bothered adding it in myself. So just pretend like Mass Destruction or one of the boss themes is playing here. I don't remember what track it's actually meant to play at this point in the game. Anyway, so he leads with the Houndour, and takes heavy damage from our low kick and gets the Roar. Oh, Fluwander's ability changed to Intimidate on evolution. Okay, let's... It has Rest. That's fine. That just means we get several free turns to knock this guy out. Oh. Is Rest bugged? Maybe Rest is... Or maybe it has an ability. Is there an ability that makes... I think there's an ability that makes Sleep end early. So maybe that's what happened with the Rest. Parasini. Well, we remember that Shien Jr. was able to take that thing out really easily. So let's send Mankey back in. Right, Parasini. Yeah, low kick. That does just over half. Both Perish Body. Both Pokemon will... Okay, Perish Song on an ability is pretty interesting. Okay. Sure. Leech Life. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Right. Okay. Well, let's throw in Fluwanderies. Throw in Fluwander, and I guess... Did we double team on this thing? Let's double team on this thing. Just... Yeah. Because it's got the Perish Song counter, so if we just double team on this thing, it'll die on its own. It dies on its own, and then we've set up some double teams to make it way harder for the last Pokemon to stop us. Semi-Slash. The evolved form of the Pan-Slash we saw earlier. Its attack cut, okay. Cut, I believe, has been significantly buffed in this game. Unfortunately, you may not get to see that because of the fact that we have several double teams set up. Which may be a little bit cheap. There we go. Yeah, that did a lot more damage than Cut usually did. And I believe it has a chance to inflict a new status effect. I believe they added a sort of a poison-adjacent condition called Bleed. Which we didn't get to see because we defeated it, but that's pretty neat that they went and added an extra status effects and stuff to the game rather than just like editing some trainer sprites and whatnot. Ooh, good bit of money for winning, and let's see what he has to say about being defeated. No. Oh, that's the wrong voice. No. That didn't just happen. No. I've been training with these creatures for years. You just got yours about an hour ago. Well, if you took the time to actually train with them, instead of staying cooped up inside the same building for years, you'd probably be in better shape than you were. No. I can't die. Martha needs me. You're letting them... Martha. Huh? I'm fucking hungry! Don't swear, Mom. Where is Father? Why? Why are you saying that? Okay. Why are you saying that name? Yeah. Oh, come on, Fiddlebird. Fuck the rules. I'm not gonna die yet. I'll summon my persona. You're gonna be the world of... Yeah, it's just the guy from Persona 3. Okay, oh. Yeah, okay. No. And he's just dead. He's not an evoker. What's up? Okay. Another flashback. Let's go. I guess I love you guys or something. I don't really want to be part of this flashback. Life is nothing without our father. Go on. What else do you have to say, Fiddlebert? Oh, nothing. Well, the atmosphere in here changed. I sure hope nothing bad happened. So what do I not... Okay, Anyway, let's make our way out. Let's make our way out here and perhaps... No, it was this way, wasn't it? I think defeating the first gym leader is probably a good place to call it for this episode. But it seems like we're going to see what happens outside the gym. We're going to go back to the Pokemon Center and let's save it there. Hey bro, I heard that the gym leader died. It's probably because you beat them, right? Good job. I mean, your ability to be the gym leader doesn't have anything to do with your quest, but at least you're getting something done. Anyhow, there's some creepy folks talking about this chick named Martha. Apparently she's some kind of super important ghost deity or something. And I was like, oh, cool. Her mom's name was Martha too. Anyway, I just want to tell you to be careful, since these people are basically killing and stuff in the name of their deity. You should probably watch out for them, mate. I've got your back. Like, he wasn't even Heidelbert wasn't even looking at him. He was just staring off into the distance. Anyway, I believe the way to the next route has unlocked. So, maybe we can catch more Pokemon for the team then. But that's for next time. For now, I'm going to save here, and we're going to call this an end. So, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.